Arctic giants, lords of the frozen north. Polar bears are magnificent creatures that have captured the imagination of people worldwide. They are the largest land predator on Earth, and are perfectly adapted to survive in one of the harshest environments on our planet, the Arctic. These impressive animals are found in the icy regions surrounding the North Pole, including countries like Canada, Russia, Greenland, Norway, and the United States, specifically Alaska. The Arctic is a land of extremes, with freezing temperatures, vast stretches of ice and snow, and limited daylight for much of the year. Yet polar bears thrive in this unforgiving environment, demonstrating remarkable resilience and adaptation. Polar bears are perfectly equipped to handle the challenges of their Arctic home. Their scientific name, Ursus maritimus, literally means maritime bear, highlighting their close relationship with the Arctic Ocean. This icy habitat is where they hunt, travel, and raise their young. With their powerful bodies, thick fur, and keen hunting instincts, polar bears are the apex predators of the Arctic, playing a crucial role in the delicate balance of this unique ecosystem. A black bear in a white world? One of the most surprising things about polar bears is that their skin is actually black. This might seem strange given their snowy surroundings, but this pigmentation serves a very important purpose: absorbing heat. The black skin acts like a natural solar panel, soaking up as much heat as possible from the sun's rays, even during the weak Arctic summers. This dark skin is hidden beneath a thick layer of fur that appears white, but is actually quite different from what we might expect. This dense, insulating coat is made up of two layers: a short, woolly undercoat and a longer, coarser outer layer. Each hair is hollow and transparent, acting like tiny fiber optic cables. These hairs trap air and channel sunlight towards the bear's dark skin, maximizing heat absorption and keeping the bear incredibly well insulated against the extreme cold. The science of staying warm. A closer look at polar bear fur. The structure of polar bear fur is a marvel of natural engineering. The hollow hairs trap a layer of air close to the skin, providing excellent insulation. This trapped air acts like a barrier, preventing heat loss from the bear's warm body to the cold surrounding environment. This is similar to how double-paned windows work in our homes, by trapping a layer of air to prevent heat exchange. The transparent nature of the hairs also plays a crucial role in the bear's remarkable insulation. Sunlight can pass through the outer layer of fur and reach the black skin, where it is absorbed as heat. This heat is then trapped by the insulating layer of air, keeping the bear warm even in sub-zero temperatures. This efficient system of heat absorption and retention allows polar bears to maintain a constant body temperature of around 37 degrees Celsius, or 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit, even when temperatures plummet to -50 degrees Celsius, or -58 degrees Fahrenheit, or lower. Masters of disguise, blending in to hunt. The unique properties of polar bear fur not only provide exceptional insulation but also serve as an effective form of camouflage. While we often think of camouflage as blending in with the background, in the Arctic it's more about breaking up the outline of the animal against the snow and ice. The hollow, transparent hairs scatter light, making the bear appear white and blending it seamlessly with the snowy landscape. This camouflage is crucial for their survival, as it allows them to stalk their prey undetected. Seals, their primary food source, are particularly vulnerable when they surface at breathing holes in the ice. Polar bears use their camouflage to their advantage, patiently waiting near these holes, almost invisible against the snow, ready to ambush their unsuspecting prey. The art of the ambush polar bear hunting strategies. Polar bears are patient and opportunistic hunters, relying on a combination of stealth and strength to secure a meal. Their keen sense of smell is their most important hunting tool. They can detect the scent of seals from an incredible distance, up to 20 miles away. This allows them to locate breathing holes in the ice where seals surface for air. Once a breathing hole is located, the polar bear will lie in wait, perfectly still, sometimes for hours, relying on its camouflage to blend in with the surroundings. When a seal surfaces, the bear will use its powerful paws to deliver a swift and deadly blow, pulling the seal out of the water and onto the ice. This hunting strategy is crucial for their survival, as seals are a rich source of fat, providing the bears with the energy they need to survive in the harsh Arctic environment. A vulnerable species, the future of polar bears in a changing world. Polar bears face an uncertain future as climate change threatens their icy home. Rising temperatures are causing sea ice, their primary hunting ground, to melt at an alarming rate. This loss of sea ice forces bears to travel farther distances to find food, putting a strain on their energy reserves and making it harder for them to survive and raise their young. The shrinking ice also forces bears to spend more time on land, where they are more likely to encounter humans and face conflicts over resources. As their natural habitat disappears, polar bears are becoming increasingly vulnerable. Conservation efforts are more important than ever to ensure the survival of this iconic species. Beyond the fur, other amazing polar bear adaptations. While their fur is a remarkable adaptation, polar bears possess other incredible features that allow them to thrive in the Arctic. Their large paws, equipped with rough pads and non-retractable claws, provide excellent traction on ice and snow, preventing slips and falls. These powerful paws are also formidable weapons, capable of delivering bone-crushing blows to their prey. Polar bears are also surprisingly strong swimmers, thanks to their thick layer of blubber, which provides buoyancy and insulation in the frigid Arctic waters. They have been known to swim for incredible distances, sometimes over 60 miles at a time, to reach distant ice floes or hunting grounds. Their streamlined bodies and slightly webbed paws help propel them through the water with surprising agility. A day in the life of a polar bear, survival in the Arctic. Life for a polar bear revolves around finding food and conserving energy in the challenging Arctic environment. Their days are spent roaming vast distances across the ice, searching for seals or other prey. They use their keen sense of smell to locate breathing holes in the ice, where they patiently wait for an opportunity to ambush a seal. When not hunting, polar bears conserve energy by resting in snow dens or basking in the sun to absorb heat. During the summer months when sea ice recedes, they may scavenge for food on land, feeding on berries, birds' eggs, or even carrion. Life in the Arctic is a constant cycle of feast and famine, and polar bears have evolved to survive these extreme conditions. Family ties raising cubs in a frozen world. Female polar bears typically give birth to 1 to 3 cubs in snow dens during the winter months. These dens provide crucial shelter from the elements and protection from predators. Cubs stay with their mothers for about 2 years, learning essential survival skills such as hunting, swimming, and finding shelter. Mother bears are fiercely protective of their young and play a vital role in their survival. They teach their cubs to hunt, providing them with the skills and knowledge they need to thrive in the Arctic. The bond between mother and cub is incredibly strong, and these early years are crucial for the cub's development and survival. Polar bears and climate change, a growing threat. Climate change is the biggest threat facing polar bears today. As global temperatures rise, the Arctic is warming at twice the rate of the rest of the planet, leading to unprecedented melting of sea ice. This loss of sea ice directly impacts polar bear populations by reducing their hunting grounds and making it harder for them to find food. As their primary hunting habitat disappears, polar bears are forced to travel greater distances, expending more energy and facing increased competition for scarce resources. This can lead to malnutrition, lower reproductive rates, and increased mortality, particularly among cubs. The future of polar bears is inextricably linked to the fate of Arctic sea ice, making climate change mitigation a top priority for their survival. Conservation efforts. Protecting the Arctic's apex predator. Protecting polar bears requires a multifaceted approach that addresses both the immediate threats they face and the long-term challenges posed by climate change. Conservation efforts include protecting critical habitat. Establishing and managing protected areas in key polar bear habitats is crucial for their survival, ensuring they have access to hunting grounds, denning areas, and safe havens. Reducing human-wildlife conflict. As polar bears are forced to spend more time on land due to melting sea ice, encounters with humans are becoming more common. Strategies to minimize these conflicts, such as community education programs and bear-resistant food storage containers, are essential. Addressing climate change. The ultimate solution to securing a future for polar bears lies in mitigating climate change by reducing greenhouse gas emissions. International cooperation is crucial for transitioning to a low-carbon economy and slowing the rate of Arctic warming. The fate of polar bears rests in our hands. By understanding the threats they face and supporting conservation efforts, we can help ensure the survival of this iconic species for generations to come. Stay curious until the next video.